Hi guys, so I have my weekly makeup basket for you today. I did this makeup look using the products in my weekly makeup basket, so I will link that when I get it up, but usually it comes after I show you my weekly makeup basket, so just keep an eye out for that. So yeah, let me just show you what I have in my basket this week. So we finally got moved in. I still have stuff to put away and whatnot, but for the majority of the stuff is put away. My beauty room is a complete disaster, so I just have to grab what I can take. And I am filming out here in the living room for right now until I can get my beauty room together, and I'll start filming in there. So I'm sorry if I looked washed out or a little white. I have to deal with what I have. So anyways, so let's go ahead and get onto the basket. So everything for my eyes that I'm using, I'm going to be using this primer, which is my e.l.f. eye primer, and that's also a liner sealer. This side is the primer, and this is what I'll be using. I need to use it up. I've had these for a while, and I just need to use them up. This actually is still fluid in there. It's still wet in there, so I could still use this for the liner sealer. You basically can dip it into any color you want and make your own colored eyeliner. So I might end up using that as well too, so I'll have that. So we'll just count that whole stick. And for my bases, I'm using, again, my Snowy White base by Milani. I just love this base. It works out really nicely to pop colors. And I'm going to be using this color tattoo. This is in Just Beige, and this is what it looks like. Marcia, I do believe, had sent this to me, and it's just a nice beigey color. For my eyeliners, I'll be using on the bottom line, again, my Rimmel London Scandaleyes. This is in Very Black, or just black, 001 Black. And then for my liquid eyeliner, because I finished that last one I had, I'm using my LA Colors Graphics eyeliner. I picked this up to try it. I hated it at first, but actually I like it now that I kind of figured out how to use it, because before I was just into the brushes, and this is more of a felt tip. So I kind of figured out how to use it, so I like it now. It works really well. And then I'm going to be using this Infinite Liquid Eyeliner by Milani in Forever. I got this in a friend mail from, it's either Lucy, it was either Susie or Heather, I can't remember, I'm sorry ladies. I'm going to be using my my French Vanilla Milani eyeshadow for cleanup. My e.l.f. HD concealer, I'm using this for my eyebrows and then also highlighting purposes. Also using this Sugar Wet n Wild Single for highlight, if I want a more dramatic highlight. Then I'm using my They're Real by Benefit mascara. Then for all my eyeshadows, I'm using this big e.l.f. palette. I got this from Katie in a friend mail years ago, and it's been like 3 years now. I use this a lot, and I've kind of lost touch with it, and so I need to use it up again. There's a lot of colors in here, and this thing slides open and you get lipsticks, and then underneath it is blushes and bronzers. So I just wanted to use this up for a week. While we're on the same palette, I'm not using the lipsticks in there. They've kind of gotten all jacked up because of the powders. But I'm going to be using the bronzers and the blushes down here for my bronzing and blushing. So I'll be using those. Also for my bronzing, I'm using my e.l.f. blush and bronzing powder. I love this stuff, and like I told you in my last one, I've had this for a long time too, and there's like infinity amount of powder in here. It doesn't look like there's a lot, but you know, I haven't ran out yet, but if I do, I could just go to Bobby's store and he has refills. So, or he has more, not refills. And then for my highlighting, I'm using this Chroma Courtney Kim Cleo Beauty, and this one's Kim's Cardazzle palette. This has eyeshadows in it. I usually use the brown one for the highlighting because I like that highlighter in there, but I couldn't find it because everything's a mess. So I'm using this one, and this one's more of a, instead of a golden highlight, it's more of a champagne-y highlight. So that's what that looks like. And you know, I can use the bronzers and blush in this one. The bronzer isn't too bad in this one, it's more my color. In the other one, it's too like orange. So anyways, and that's what you see in the highlight here, if you can see it. I love the highlights in those palettes, they're really nice. For powders, I'm using the Fit Me. This is to basically clean up my contour. You call that like baking or something like that. So I like to clean that up and give it a really nice fine line. And then for my all over my face, I'm using this Wet n Wild Natural Blend. It's pressed powder and it's in Bare Nude. Whoops. I got this from Katie in a friend mail, and so this is the first time I'm using it. I need to use it so it doesn't go bad, and that's what that looks like. It actually works pretty nicely. I like it. It doesn't leave me cakey. And since the foundation I'm using, which is my Better Skin by Maybelline, I'm trying to get this done. I'm down to there, as you see. Since this leaves me really white, this powder is a little bit darker, so it kind of makes my face a little more natural looking instead of so pasty white. So, but yeah, this is my foundation I'm using. I hate this stuff. I'll have a video coming up on why I hate this stuff for you guys. For my lips, I have my LA Colors Chunky Lip Pencils. I got these from Pam, and this one is in Pretty Pink. And this one here is Feels Nude, and I have the Pretty Pink on today. And then I'm using this Shine Sensational Glamorous Guava lip gloss over either one of them, or by itself. And I got this from Heather in a friend mail, and I love it. I love the smell of this. So, and they're not sticky at all. My lips haven't felt like they're sticking together. So anyways guys, so that's it for my weekly makeup basket. I'm gonna try and keep these weekly. Last week I didn't do it because, you know, we are moving in, so I'm sorry about that, but this week I am here, and you know, it's late in the day, but Monday isn't over yet, so I will have this video up for you soon, and also this makeup tutorial will be up in the next couple days as well. So if you have any questions, please ask them, and if you do weekly makeup baskets, let me know so I can watch your videos. I kind of got into them and really liked seeing what kind of makeup people are using, and you know, maybe get some ideas of buying more makeup. And I'll see you next time. Bye!
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.